All of us have experienced a mind that is not controllable. We have seen that it's very difficult to control mind. We have tried controlling our mind. We do so many things with our mind. In fact, everything that we do in our life is some way trying to control our mind. A thought comes to our mind, it carries us away, and we are overwhelmed by that thought. We start doing something as a result of that thought. And once we start doing something as a result of the thought, that gives rise to another consequence. And we start doing something else, and again another thought comes into play. This way, thousands and thousands of thoughts come to us. And after some time, after trying so many days, so many years to control our mind, we come to a very strong realization, very strong conclusion that mind is not controllable. There is no means to control the mind. And I think this is the story with all of humanity. We are trying to grapple with mind. We are trying to fiddle with our mind, but we are unable to catch it. We are unable to control it. Now the question again that I would like to raise is, can we control our mind? If you ask me, my answer is yes, we can control it. We can control our mind. And if I am saying yes, we can control our mind, I mean this for you also. Even you can control your mind. You are not an exception. All of us have been given those reins, have been given that ownership, that authority to control our mind. Mind is a tool. Mind is a servant. It's not the master. We are the master of our mind. We've forgotten this. And just by me saying that the mind is controllable or you are the master, the mind is not the master. Mind is just one of your tools. It's like your hand, it's like your leg, it's like it's like your mouth, it's like your eyes. It doesn't mean that you can control it right out. The process is different. Can I control my leg if they are moving on their own? Yes, I can control my legs. They are visible. Can I control my hand? Can I keep it firm like this? I can keep my hand firm like this. It is controllable, but it is visible. It is an object. It is physical. I can do something with it. But with mind, the technique is different. And because we have seen that we have controlled our legs, we have controlled our mouth, we have controlled our hands, using some tools, some techniques, we feel that those techniques work for mind also. No, mind is invisible, so the technique has to be different. What's the technique for controlling our mind? It's a very simple technique. It's a very simple technique, and if I tell you, you will be surprised. You may not be able to believe right out. But once you start using this technique, using this tool, you will come to realize that yes, mind is controllable. And at the end of the day, once you practice this, you will have a mind firmly within your control. You will have control over your mind. What is the tool? The tool is very simple one. The mind is controllable, but we can control it by not controlling it. If we stop controlling our mind, if we stop all thoughts relating to controlling our mind, then immediately a new awareness dawns upon us, a new awareness, a new light dawns upon us, and the thoughts, those stray thoughts that came from nowhere and went nowhere, they start coming under our control, they start coming under our grip. And what do I mean by this? Because we are worried about our mind, because we are worried about our thoughts, so many negative thoughts coming, so many ceaseless thoughts coming, we are so much worried, we are frightened that we try to catch our thoughts, we try to catch our mind, we are trying to control our mind. And trying to control our mind, trying to control a thought is another thought. In the process, what we are actually doing is we are producing some more thoughts. If I had 20 thoughts and I wanted to control them, just by me trying to control those 20 thoughts, I will have given birth to another 10 thoughts. So I'll have 30 thoughts by then. And 30 thoughts will become very difficult. It looks quite bulky, insurmountable. Now I start controlling those 30 thoughts, and in the process I give rise to another 15 thoughts, and I will have 45 thoughts. And this multiplies, and after some time, humanity comes to a very strong conclusion. You and I, we come to a very strong conclusion that mind is not controllable. No. So the process is very simple. Just face the thoughts that are coming to you. Don't try to throw away your mind. Don't try to control anything. Don't try to put a brake on your mind. Don't use any brake. Don't use any accelerator. Don't use any gas pedal. What you just do is, when the thoughts come, just be there. Watch your thoughts. When a negative thought comes, watch it. When a positive thought comes, watch it. Don't try to control it. Don't try to control your mind. Just be yourself. And once you start becoming yourself, once you start remaining where you are, these thoughts will still come to you, but they will not find any address. They will not find that box where they can get into, and they will simply fizzle away. They will simply go away. And in some days, in some time, I start experiencing that many of the thoughts that I used to have are no more there, are no longer there. What has happened? Just by me not trying to control my thoughts, I will have very, very few thoughts, because anything that wants to control my thoughts has to be a greater force than the thoughts. And this is also another force. So in the process, as we have seen, our thoughts have multiplied. And when I say I don't want to control my thoughts, let any thought come. I just want to face it. I want to experience it. I want to feel it. I want to be with it. I want to take care of my thoughts. Let me look at their eyes, not run away, not panic, not avoid them. If I do this firmly from within myself, then slowly I'll start creating a field of awareness where thoughts start becoming very stray, and they start becoming very, very strange. Only few thoughts come, and slowly, I will have a mind. I will develop a mind. I'll cultivate a mind where only positive thoughts, only positive vibrations are there. And these positive vibrations are nothing but inspirations. They are not simply thoughts. They are inspirations. And once I know this technique, no matter what I am doing, I can control my mind.